back again with another episode of the Afrofusion Spot podcast. Hope everybody's enjoying their day so far. So again, I have a special guest here.
Hey.
Who do y'all think that is? Who that? I did that last time too. Who y'all think that
the
is?
fanciest Nancy you'll ever meet is in the building.
Yes, with me is the fancy Nancy. But what makes you so fancy?
I don't know. My whole life has just always been so fancy.
She living the fancy life, y'all. I guess
know.
you gotta tell us a bit about that. So thanks for being here with me. We're gonna be doing some real talk, and today's topic is what is our topic? Remember.
Wait, sidebar. I just want to apologize to everyone for my voice. I know I sound really annoying. I've been told so many times that I sound like an annoying white girl.
Yeah, that valley girl tone.
Yeah, and I actually believe that sometimes.
Just be the
I
black
sound fancy.
Congolese valley.
Yeah.
That's part of your fancy Nancy image, I guess. You gotta have that valley girl voice, I guess.
Anyway,
I don't know.
What
So today, okay, we're talking about social media and how much you put your bay on social media.
I guess it's more like how much personal stuff you share.
Not necessarily.
Just
because you can show other personal stuff, but it's your relationship.
Yeah.
So, are you about that sharing your relationship on social media? So, do you share pics of you and Bae all up on your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever social media pages you're on? Do you think it's okay or a good idea to share photos of you and your Bae or not, or keep it private?
Yeah. I'm generally a very private person when it comes to my relationships, so I don't like to share. When with my ex-boyfriend, I realized that I did share a lot of photos. I think I was young and stupid. Sharing everything on social media, and then when we broke up, I realized that I had to delete 40 photos off my Instagram, and that was still in the early days of my Instagram. So it really, you could tell in my feed that I was going
so people notice right away. They'll be like, "Well, what happened?"
And then when Kunle and I started dating, I don't know, I just decided to be more, I guess, mature about it, and I just wanted to keep it for myself, because I started blogging and I started gaining more followers on
check out her blog,
social.
The Fancy Nancy.
Yeah, thefancynancy.me and thefancynancy19 on Instagram. So find me, follow me, like my photos. You won't be disappointed. Whatever. But when we started dating, I started my blog, and I just wanted to keep it to myself. I think I realized that I had to be more guarded, and there's a lot of haters out there. Honestly, it was my first time dating a Nigerian guy, so I didn't know how that relationship was going to go.
You have to be careful.
I didn't know how that was going to go, so that was one worry as well. And I just wanted to keep it to myself. The people who were important in my life, they knew about my relationship, and that was about it. I think it took me 2 years to actually share.
Yeah, because in the beginning you weren't posting anything, but now you actually show Bae on Instagram.
No, I actually have a rule where I only have 3 photos of him on my Instagram at the same time. So if I'm going to post another one, I'll delete.
Really? You're actually deleting the old pictures?
I'll delete an older photo because I only want to
What is the point of that?
I don't know. I just don't want to feel like, I don't want to share too much because
people still see that you have a bad.
Yeah, but it's people who consistently follow me, they'll know, but I remember I shared a photo of him once, and then it was about 4 to 6 months before I shared the next photo, and I had 3 people message me on Instagram, complete strangers who just follow me, message me, were like, "Are you even still with this boyfriend of yours?"
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because sometimes I would post a photo of dinner, and I would say dinner with Bae, and people would, "Oh, is this Bae even still real?"
Because they're not showing the person,
yeah, things like that. So I'm like, what the hell? Why do you even care? You don't even know me.
No, but you know there's some people out there faking the Bae.
Of course, I know that.
Some pictures as if they're out being wine and dined, but they're there by
themselves.
Themselves.
Really not. They're probably at home taking a picture of
exactly. I seen a picture of the girl she's doing a selfie with the arm as if it's her Bae's arm, and then she didn't realize the mirror was behind her. You can see it's her own arm.
Yeah, man.
It was so ridiculous.
People do that. Or you get yourself a boyfriend pillow at Amazon, and you claim it's Bae.
Oh yeah, the one that you can cuddle with. Wow, that's ridiculous. But some people be doing that.
No, and then also there was the issue that my mom was following me on Instagram, and I'm my family is very traditional Congolese. So until my boyfriend met my mom, actually that it wasn't until then that I started posting photos because I didn't want. I'm pretty sure
that's
she
when it's
knew,
like official.
Yeah, like I'm sure she knew I had a boyfriend, but I didn't want to like post photos of him on Instagram because she was following me, and then I didn't want those questions like, who's this guy? You know, who are you sharing? You shouldn't share, blah, blah, blah. You know, my mom's very, African parents, when you're traveling, they say, don't tell anyone you're traveling.
They think they're going to do some juju on you.
So that, you may have some friends who are, like, jealous of what you have, so just don't share anything. So, I don't know, I also have that, and I'm generally just private. So, for me, it's like, I'll share tidbits, but I wouldn't share, like I think,
so much.
Yeah, like, the only time he's actually mentioned in a little bit of detail on my blog is when I wrote a blog post about Sarnia. And to be honest, I don't even know why I wrote that blog post. I think, by the way, I'm in a long distance relationship. He lives in Sarnia.
It's not that long distance.
It's 2.5 hours. Is long distance. We see each other on the weekends. That's long distance.
That is not
that
long
is long
distance. People who still live in Toronto only see their bae on the weekends too. So
yeah,
it's like
but when he lived in Toronto, I saw him every day. So it's long distance.
Y'all. You don't just overdo it. But
no,
yeah,
where love is different.
What love got to do with it though?
It's everything.
Love don't mean I gotta see you every day.
Yes, it does.
I need some space.
When it's me, you do. No.
I need some space,
No.
But yeah, my point of view on it is, y'all ain't seeing no bae till the wedding day, okay?
No, that's a lie. Like, okay, for sure, so there's one blogger who I really like, Chriselle Lim. She's like one of the top tier bloggers, I guess. Mm-hmm. I really loved her stuff until she started oversharing like her relationship. You know, she would write full-on blog posts about her relationship, and then her entire life was documented. Even on the weekends, you see her day from top to bottom about how she spends it with her husband, her daughter, and I'm just like, that's too much. I don't need to be all up in your business, because once you're letting people in too much, like once you're filming like engagement to share on social media, and then when you're pregnant, you're talking about your entire pregnancy, people will want to be there when you're giving birth.
That's why people are into that. Look at all those YouTube
that's
couples.
Why they do those birth videos and all that shit.
But some people like those couples because, like, you know, big goals or couple goals. It's like there's a lot of those popular YouTube couples that have their own channel and they're popular together.
Yeah,
like,
but for me, it's like, I don't know. I don't believe in big goals. Like, you create your own big goal. That's one. Like, as much as you may look at someone's relationship and it looks ideal, you don't know what happens behind closed doors. So no one should ever be your own goals, except for maybe your parents. If they had a great marriage, that should be a goal. Yeah. But aside from that, and also Kunle is not into social media at all. Like, he's very... This guy changes his profile photo on Facebook like once a year. So he's
I noticed he doesn't change that much.
Yeah, like he's very private as well. So it's also him not wanting to be there. And I wouldn't force him. And it's only, I think, this year, no, actually last year in the summer, that he started making appearances on my Snapchat. And that's like, because
So it's been a slow progression. So you're not totally against sharing bae on social media?
Yeah, it's just sharing like the regular stuff, like, oh, we're out somewhere, I'll share, but not like where this is what my boyfriend did for me, like special whatever.
And I don't understand why people do that, because
like,
you guys
what
could be
do you have for yourself then?
Not even that, it's more the embarrassment that if the relationship deteriorates later and it ends.
For me, I'm only gonna have 3 photos to delete.
You're gonna delete everything, and people are gonna notice, and then people will be asking you questions, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, mind your business," or you don't need to know what's going on.
If you're giving people all the power,
you're sharing every single detail of a relationship, but now y'all broke up, you don't want to answer questions. Like, if you're giving us all this info, then you should be answering the questions when we ask you later, or don't be surprised if people ask you later what happened, because we notice your boo is not on your Instagram anymore.
We're living in an age where people just feel entitled to know everything about you.
They're gonna want to know what you share, so you pick and choose what you want.
Yeah, like I've had people like asking me, "Oh, so like, are you a virgin?" Like, I've had questions like that on my Instagram.
A random person on Instagram, I don't know. Some people be doing the most on social media.
I could lie and say that I'm such a role model, but then my life won't actually be like that. So it's like, talk to people like, don't.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But like either way, for me, okay, I'll say for the most part, I'm lying, not to the wedding date. But if I'm dating someone, it's not until it's like, maybe until we're fucking engaged, I don't know, or when it's very serious. But even then, I wouldn't be sharing so much. Maybe once in a blue moon, not so like it becomes so regular that people see.
No, it should
maybe people will know that's your boo. What I fucking hate is people trying to hide their man. Like, we know you have somebody. Well, you're showing like a little arm or a little elbow or I don't even fucking know.
Like have newborn babies
show
and
them,
they show the baby's feet all the time. Like
it's either you don't show anything at all or show your man. Not these little hidden little glimpses of the person.
Say hand holding. So
just to show that you're with someone. Yeah. Like I don't fucking get that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna share the person you're dating and in a relationship with, you're sharing them fully, their full face. Picture,
and then
whatever.
You control how much you share.
Or if you don't want people to know who they are, then don't show anything at all. But these little, little hands and little like half their, I don't know, like their eyebrow or something is so fucking annoying. Like, what is the point of that?
I didn't share an eyebrow.
They're showing like the chin or freaking shoulder beside them to show that they're, and they say, oh, with bae, whatever, but you don't want to show them. Like,
no, for sure. Like, I feel like if you're gonna stay private, then stay fully private. Like, don't show fingers or
fully like show them, not in between. Like, and another part of this too is, you know, the whole point was like, oh, people trying to put half their bae and whatever because it's a fucking sugar daddy.
Yeah,
that they try to hide. Yo, that's the thing. That's the shit that kills me.
Yeah,
you know, that people are trying to hide their bae. So then that makes people. That's the thing. Don't be putting those half pics because then people are gonna be speculating like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, especially if it's an old wrinkly hand.
Yo, we know all the details. So it's either
and you can zoom in on Instagram.
That's exactly what I say. If you're gonna have bae, you either don't show them at all or you show them. Because when you do those little glimpses, that's when people are like, oh, why is she trying to hide her man? Yeah. Is he ugly?
Is he married?
Is he some old, wrinkly sugar daddy? You know? What's going on?
You gotta be upfront about your shit. You either share
you're
or
building
you
that
share.
speculation.
Yes.
And even if it is a regular, real boyfriend or whatever, or girlfriend, but it's just like, why are you trying to hide them? I don't understand that.
Moral of the story, like, don't share an eyebrow. I still don't know how that gets started.
Just take a picture of the top of the head or something. You see that?
That's so weird. Like, who takes pictures like that?
I don't know, but
I think for me it's like you just need to find a healthy balance. Like if you know that you're not sharing too much, and like it depends on how private you and your boo are. Like I'm private, my boo's like extra private, so I share, you know, like I said, 3 photos on any given time on my Instagram. But if you guys are both like social media butterflies, then flaunt it. That's your thing. Yeah. Like I have a friend from high school. Literally every year she has a new boo who takes over her Instagram. So it's like I don't even know.
People expect it, or now they don't take any boo serious.
Yeah, because that's the thing, right? She recently was like, I think they went on vacation or something, and she's been posting like love of my life, all these things. So I wonder if this guy knows that last year there was another love of her life. Every year it's
and
the same
everybody's
shit.
Watching, right?
Yeah, like
and they're probably judging and talking.
If you're gonna be like that, then obviously be a little bit more private because people judge these things. It's like bringing a new guy to your family every year. You know, like when is the real guy gonna show up? And when he does, are people gonna actually take him seriously? Like,
or if you're gonna do that, you just have to have the attitude like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
be like Gillis.
I'm a man. Like, okay, we broke up. I don't give a fuck. Like, he's not on my Instagram anymore. Yeah. So people start acting like, we're not together. Okay, like, keep it moving.
You can't get all up in your feelings.
Or not, so emotional. Be mad or annoyed if people are asking you. Like, if you're gonna do it, you can't give a fuck.
And then the whole thing about like just sharing, it's like I don't get why people share their proposals like the day it happens. Engagements break up, people. Like I've seen seriously, it's all these like viral engagements and all that shit. It pisses me off because first of all, I believe that engagements should be private. Like you know that about
public proposals.
I despise public proposals.
They're cute though.
No, I hate them. For me, I love my boyfriend, but if he asks me to marry him in public, I'll say no and walk away. And I actually will until he proposes to me in private because I don't feel that. It's a private moment between 2 people, you know, like he's pouring his heart out and whatever. If you're doing it in public, before you even say yes, the entire world knows it because everyone's Snapchatting, Instagram living it, you know, whatever. And then what happens if you guys break up? Everyone.
That's what I'm saying, not to the wedding day.
Yeah, like I saw like one girl I know, she didn't tell anyone on social media that she was engaged until after her introduction was done, which I thought, okay, that's cool. You know, if you're going to do something like that, like introduction, you know, it cements it with both families. Everyone knows. At least that's a little bit more concrete than like, I said yes and
let's for some people, an engagement is concrete.
I guess. But I don't know. It's weird, man. It's weird.
I don't know. Like, I guess to each their own. So another part of the question then is, okay, for us, we're like, we want to be more selective if we want to share bae or not, or let people know who we're dating. But on the other side, do you want bae sharing you on social media? Like, for bae to show that they're with someone, it's like they're claiming the relationship, and they want that. They want people to know, I'm with him or her. So, and if bae is not putting anything, then they feel kind of a type of way, like, why isn't he showing that I'm his girl? Or
I think it depends. You know? If bae is, like, as I said, like a social media butterfly, like Kunle is not social media butterfly at all, and I don't think I was on his like Facebook until like this Christmas. Like, he posted like a photo of us at my parents' house, but that was the first time. But it's not like he wasn't claiming me per se. Like, he's not ever active on social media, so I can't tell him, I can't force him share my photo. Like, I'm not that kind of girl. Maybe it's like an insecurity that maybe your bae has a lot of female Facebook friends.
Maybe I would think some people like yo, why aren't you showing that we're together?
Yeah,
like,
I don't have that insecurity.
I'm not gonna put you on mine, but you should be putting me on your page.
I don't know. Maybe, I think personally, I think it's an insecurity thing because social media shouldn't be what you use to make your relationship valid.
Well, some people really are hardcore with their relationship status. They'll be like, why don't you change your relationship status?
I wouldn't expect in a relationship with Nancy Kondo.
Maybe they don't have to put with, but you can just change it in a relationship so that it's known. But
my Facebook has said in a relationship since I started Facebook because I didn't want anyone to bother me. So I don't know. Like,
I'm sure people still be sliding into the DMs even if it says relationship.
Yeah, like I know people who literally the moment I guess they decide to go steady with somebody.
Yeah, they change the status
update. I think that shit is so stupid.
Yeah, like why do you have to announce it?
Yeah, or like you know the worst is
the most
people
who maybe you're married.
It's complicated. What the fuck?
Is that even still an option on Facebook?
Like when people do that, what is it? It's complicated.
Maybe they're in an open relationship. They're like swingers.
Yeah, it's complicated with so and so. Like, why are you pushing your business? Like, I don't know. For me, I think if the guy is all over social media and always posting and has a lot of female, like, I don't know, it's an insecurity thing. Because for me, even if Kunle was like social butterfly, like on Facebook and Instagram and whatnot, and didn't post me, I wouldn't feel any type of way because I know he's not using Instagram to try and get girls or whatever. And I know that he's very like proud to be. Well,
for you in your relationship, you know, but some people can be like, well,
if he's not showing his girl, like, why is he social media?
He's making it seem like he's a single. Because nowadays people use social media to determine how they perceive or what they think of people or determine their life.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, for me, I would say that that's not someone you want to be with, because if you need social media to validate your relationship, then you shouldn't be in that relationship. Like, you should always feel secure in your relationship without without needing like your man to be shouting your name out loud every day when he wakes up.
Well, you don't want a little Woman Crush Wednesday little shout out?
Yeah, like but it shouldn't be like put me there so everyone knows it's real. Like, if you're gonna be private, why shouldn't he?
Well, nowadays, if you don't post it, it didn't happen. That's what they say now, right?
Yeah, but that should be like your non super private life. You know, like you're at an event or something, or you're on vacation. If you didn't put it on the ground, it didn't happen. But it shouldn't be like your relationship.
Yeah.
Like, am I now gonna Instagram live when my boo tells me he loves me for the first time? Like, if nobody,
maybe.
Like,
I don't know. But and then another part of this dynamic of this topic too is like, what about those who like over professing their love? Oh my God, this woman, since she came into my life, she changed my life. I love her so much. Or I love this guy so much. Like, some people be over posting, man. Like, okay, you're in love, we get it, we know. And it's not about hating, you know. Love is a beautiful thing. I love love, but you ain't gotta be like, all overdoing it. Like, my whole timeline is you and your
it's like people who share babies like every fucking second. Like, look at my baby's poo. Look at my baby's. I've seen that. Those are even like my baby's first poo. Like, I don't give a shit. Like,
every single picture is their baby.
Yeah, like, you know, it's like, I feel like share, like drinking, share everything in moderation, you know, don't overdo it because it annoys people.
But then some people, who knows, they could be doing this to show, or it could be, maybe there is issues in a relationship, but they want to make it seem like everything's good.
It's like celebrities, where every time they release a statement, we're so happy together, 2 months later, they're broken up. You know, so it's, I always think people who overdo it is always like, most of the time
hiding
cover something up, like.
Maybe there's rumors that their man has been out talking to this chick, but they're trying to show, no, we're solid, our relationship is solid, and we're together. But then that goes back to caring what other people think. Like, you don't have to give a fuck what other people think.
Especially not in a relationship.
Focus on your own relationship and don't care what other people think until you see Or unless you want to investigate on your own to see if he's doing something or she's doing something, fine. But
I don't know.
You don't have to take people's word. Like, there can be people hating. Like, again, there's like people who overdo it. There's these lonely people who have no boo, and they're seeing all these coupled up people, so they're getting mad or they're jealous. So they're going to try to cook up some lies or hate because they don't got no boo for themselves. So they want to hate on other people's love, which is like so fucked up.
I just feel like when you start putting all your shit out there, you just open yourself up to way too much scrutiny.
Yeah.
Like, for no reason.
But then you have to be ready for it.
You could genuinely be in a very happy relationship, but then people will start getting in your head, saying all this stuff for no reason. And it affects people. So I don't know. I think being private is good. You know? I never want to give people... Because when you put everything out there, you give everyone power over your life. Then he starts
That's
feeling
only
pressure.
if you give them the power, but if you have the attitude, I don't give a fuck, you can say whatever, but I know it's not true.
Yeah.
I'm secure in my relationship.
Yeah.
Anything
like,
you post on
me,
social media is you're gonna have
yeah, like for me it's like even
right?
on Snapchat, I didn't want to start sharing I didn't want to share my relationship on Snapchat because I have like some non-friends who follow me on Snapchat as well.
Yeah, when it's open, I guess anybody can.
But then I was like, you know what? Snapchat is more of like I'm like how I go about my day, whereas Instagram is more structured.
Yeah.
So I felt like, why not? It's gonna be there for 24 hours. If someone is screenshotting, I know who you are, who's screenshotting my shit.
Well, now you know they can send it to people. Did this show if people send your...
No, I don't think so. But I think it's gonna come, probably.
I'm gonna know if you sending out my snaps to
but
people.
It's like, you know, on Snapchat, I don't know.
Like, look at this.
I'm happy when I'm with my boyfriend, when we're hanging out, so I don't see why not share like little moments on Snapchat. And it's not every day that I'll share. Maybe I'll share like 2 minutes, you know, of him in a whole week or
everything
some shit.
In moderation.
Yeah. As long as you're not overdoing it, like I said. Like probably like for example, like my engagement, like no one will know aside from like my friends for a very long time until I'm ready to announce it to the world. Like
you do things on your own time.
Yeah, like I will deliberately take off my engagement ring like when I'm doing Instagram photos.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't want anyone to know until I'm ready to. And it's not even just announcing it to social media. It's announcing it to just people in general. I would only want to keep something like that to myself and my friends and my family because I want to enjoy my moment. I don't want like people like all my parents, gazillion friends, all the Congolese people are gonna start trying to get into my business. Like nobody. I don't until I'm ready to start letting people in because I just feel like relationships. It's like it's your little moments like that you want to have and cherish with your significant other. You know, and the people who are genuinely happy. Yeah. Like, I don't mind coming to you. I'll tell you, like, you're my friend. Like, I know you have my best interest at heart, so I'll tell you things. But that's the thing. When you put things out there, these people don't know you. They may be bitter. You know, if you're African, you know, some people might juju your life. You know? So
juju is real. It's a real thing, y'all. You got to be careful.
That is why when you're African, you don't give your travel plans to strangers. They will juju the plane you're going on.
Your travel plans, your boo info.
Yeah. Like
what you're eating. Don't give them any info.
Keep it to yourself. It's always best practice.
So let's continue with this. So now, okay, we decided how much we're gonna put Bae up on social media. If we're gonna put a lot or a little or whatever. Now the question is, okay, let's say now, you guys, things have gone sour, things have gone south, the relationship has ended. It's over. You guys have broken up.
Yeah.
And you do have things on social media. Are you gonna keep it up, or are you gonna delete everything? And even following them on social media, are you gonna still follow them or delete them or block them? Like, what are you gonna do? What would you do? Well,
first of all, let me start by saying, God forbid.
Yes, it will not happen to you in Jesus'
God
name.
forbid.
Hallelujah.
But why not purge? I would get rid of everything. Why would I want to keep if you broke up with someone, why would you want to keep their face on your social media so you can keep seeing it every day? I would delete.
You're gonna still post like on Instagram. You're not gonna be scrolling down to see the old pictures.
No, but still, why would you keep him there? I would delete, I would block, I would unfollow, everything. Yeah, why do I need to keep you in my life if we're not gonna get back together or whatever?
I would understand that if it's like a really bad breakup, okay. But what if it's like it's a mutual breakup? You don't really need to.
I don't know.
Delete everything.
I would.
I feel like I could leave it. I wouldn't block you and I wouldn't unfollow you.
I've never been friends
maybe,
with an ex, so
maybe I'm cool with my exes,
Yeah.
so I guess I'm a special case. Yeah. Maybe the pictures, if it's like really lovey-dovey ones, which either way, I don't think I would ever put those kind of pictures on in the first place.
Photos.
So that's what I'm saying. Because my pictures with my boo would have already been very like basic or innocent, then I wouldn't feel the need to go back to delete it if it's an amicable breakup, and I wouldn't block or unfollow. You know, if it's a really bad breakup, then for sure. I don't know about blocking. I still want you to see me doing well and looking good, so you ain't gonna be blocked from seeing my page. Maybe I'll unfollow you because maybe I don't need to see what you're doing. Yeah. But then I'll be probably. I know some people still be creeping people's pages though. If it's open,
of course, no.
If it's open, you'll still creep.
I would I keep them on Facebook.
What they doing, you know?
Because I barely go on Facebook, but on Instagram, like for sure, I wouldn't want to see if you're uploading your feed every day. I wouldn't want to see what you're doing, what you're up to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I feel like people after a breakup, would you creep your ex's page? Let's say you did block, delete everything. But then I guess maybe deep down you still want to know what they're up to, or you want to see that how they're suffering without you.
I think it's natural to creep until you fully get over that person. I think it's a very normal reaction. But do you think creeping helps? Because if you're gonna purge them, it helps if they're still miserable. Like it helps if they're suffering more than you.
Maybe it's confirmation. Like I did the right thing. Yeah. But what if you guys break up, you're creeping, you see, oh shit, he got a new thing.
It's like that just
so
hurts.
fast. You got a new little ting.
That just hurts.
Unless she's not looking, unless she's ugly, then okay, whatever. But if she's cute, you'd be like, oh damn, okay.
Yeah, that shit hurts.
You know?
Yeah, but no, purge, creep if you want. I think creeping is normal.
But is it necessary?
It's not necessary, but it's normal to do. Like even if you stop being friends with someone,
if it's a really bad breakup, like I don't give a fuck.
No, I think most like people,
or maybe to people be like, yo, I don't give a fuck, but secretly I'm like, oh shit, what is he doing?
And secretly you're eating your orange candy and you're creeping.
I'm like, where are he going? Who's he at dinner with? Why? What?
Yeah, look at his location. Show up there looking all fly.
No, I'm not gonna. No, ain't nobody showing up nowhere.
No, I think creeping is definitely normal, and I think it's fine. Like, I think it's fine up until like a certain point, and then you have to have, gotten over that person. Like, you can't be hung up on a.
But that's the thing. Do you think? I feel like it'll be harder to get over someone if you're still creeping them on social media and seeing what they're doing.
I think it goes in stages, though. It's not every day that you're gonna creep, and then every day you'll start.
Some people are very obsessed.
Well, that's a different case, and I don't know. That's like.
Or they get mad. We broke up, but how come he doesn't try to get back with me or talk to me? Like,
generally, those feelings should go away.
If you broke up, then why do you want them to talk to you?
Maybe they didn't really want to.
They really didn't want it. Maybe they're like trying to threaten them and see how much you really, if you really love me.
And never test a man because you will never get the results you're looking for. Like, never test a man. You'll get. Me too. Don't test me because I'll do the complete opposite.
Oh wow. But sometimes you gotta see how much they really care about you. So you just break up. Some people just break up. Even though they don't really mean it, but they're expecting, he's gonna bend back for me.
Some people break up because they're stubborn,
or if it's over something very
because they're stubborn.
Little thing, but I don't know. But in terms of creeping, maybe a little bit, but I wouldn't do it excessively. I don't know.
Creeping is normal for at the beginning of a breakup, like when it's still fresh and you still want to know. Yeah. I think it's like you want to make sure the person is like just as miserable as you.
And then on my side, I'll be making sure all my pictures and snaps are looking on point, looking so happy, showing that
but then you gotta make sure every time you leave your house, you look fly and shit. Because the last thing you want is to be caught.
You can't be caught slipping. Ain't gonna be caught slipping, okay? Everything's gonna be on point. Because you never know where you'll bump into them. Yeah. But even then, I wouldn't make that. That's not gonna rule my life. I have to make sure, this is the case I see my ex, I gotta be. And again, as I said, I'm usually cool with exes, so it's not even a big
I know, that's deal. Weird. I've never been friends with an ex.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, if it's
I guess my high school ex-boyfriend that I was on and off with all through high school. We're still friends, but then that was high school, so it doesn't count.
It was not a terrible breakup.
Yeah. I don't know, for me, even if it's terrible breakup or, I've had one terrible breakup. So
that for sure, you're not going to be cool.
We need to do another podcast about that.
Breakups.
That was like a waiting to exhale Angela Bassett shit.
Hey, you burn the shit?
Not
up in the car.
Not burn.
Set it on fire?
No. Or something around that.
Okay, we'll discuss that
another time.
But
yeah, like that kind of breakup, like you purge and you.
But it's like for something like that, if it's really that bad, you purge and don't even want to hear their name or see anything that they're doing.
What sucks? It's like, God forbid, again, before I say anything, God, do not take my relationship away. But let's say, like, God forbid, like, Kune and I break up. That would be a hard one for me because we have all these mutual friends.
Yeah.
So then it's like,
that's the worst thing too, like, how do you balance?
Yeah. You better be on my side, bitch.
Excuse me? I don't know, man. You know,
Cooley's
cool.
I was your roommate twice, so you better pick my side.
You know, I got you.
Yeah, so that would be hard. I feel like that's where I would kind of purge for a little bit, just to distance myself a little bit, and then kind of try, because that would be a breakup where you would try and be friends with the person since you have all these mutual friends anyway. But at first,
be cordial,
at first you'd have to put a distance between the two. Because then even if, let's say, like, I unfollow him, but then it's like he's hanging out with you guys. And
so you're seeing the pictures. Like, why are you posting?
You know?
That's another question. Like, if you break up with someone, can they still be friends with...
You should never
can your
force
friends
your
still
friends.
Be friends
you
with
should
them?
never force your friends to choose a side. Like, I think
it depends. If it's... They only know you through me... Then y'all ain't friends. If I'm not your friend. But if they already knew you from before and we know each other, then okay. Yeah. You know? But if it's someone you've met through me, then no.
Yeah. I don't know. Because
y'all can't be chilling like that.
No, but then that's their
if
own
we're
friendship,
not cool.
though. That's their own friendship. So
but if it was through you.
No. I
because they're never going to be... If they met someone through you, they're not going to be closer to them than... You, the friend is gonna be closer to me.
Of course, their loyalty is with you, but you can't, like, if they want to go grab a drink, they could still go grab a drink.
If we're not cool, then no.
I think so.
If we're still cool, as I said, most of my exes were still cool, so then I don't care.
Yeah, you can't control people's lives though. I feel like no.
Well, I wouldn't, because obviously you can't control them, but I would let it be known to my friend, like, you know, I feel the type of ways if you.
It's like if there's a time to choose a side. In like a battle situation or something, then you choose my side for sure. But if it's like a general, let's say for example, like me and my ex were both getting married on the same day, for example,
makes so crazy.
Then you have to pick my side. Like that's like, or it's like our birthdays, or we're having a party, or something like that. That's when it's like show your loyalty, bitch. You know, you better not. You know, that's
I don't know.
Situation. But on a regular day for me,
if everybody's still cool, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if we're not cool, you should not be chilling with them. If you see them, it's not like go talk to them. So you see them hi and bye.
Yeah.
But.
Okay.
No chilling happening.
Another question. Mm-hmm. What do you think? So if your man had, like, let's say, like, 2 female BFFs, and then you two start dating, would you expect him to dump these friends?
No.
Okay.
Because my best friend's a guy, so they would have to accept my male.
See, that was my philosophy too, because I'm like, I have like 2 male BFFs.
And the same thing too, if they're friends, they were there before me. I'm not gonna dictate relationship with people that you knew before me. If I'm seeing some suspect things, I can ask them about it.
Or if it's like a friend that you used to, like, I don't know, sleep with or something, and then you guys stopped and you just became friends, and then you and I start dating, then I would have an issue with it.
As long as your man knows what the history is, and then you know it's in the past, and you don't have to worry about it.
I don't know.
They might, as long as because you can't be in a relationship when you're paranoid or insecure about what's going on. Of course,
it's not about
as long
paranoia.
as you let everything out. You know the situation, and I assure you, you don't have to worry about anything because that's in the past. Like, no whatever. Like, we're just friends. It's cool. It's whatever.
Yeah. Like, I say that because...
And if you feel a kind of way about something, let me know, and I can just assure you again. Obviously, I'm not going to repeat myself so much time, but...
Yeah, no, for sure, like, no secrecy.
Don't worry.
Because, like, I have male friends who are, like, brothers to me. Like, I love them to death. They're my really, really good friends. Mm-hmm. And Kunle has a female best friend. I've never had an issue with that. Like, never, ever, ever. I just feel like a friendship is a friendship. If something was to happen... I've been friends with these guys long enough. He's been friends with this girl way longer. If something were to happen, it would have happened already. I don't see an issue.
As long as you trust each other.
Yeah, but then I was actually talking to one of my uncles But him and his wife,
just don't say names.
They have this philosophy that, you know, no opposite sex friends.
Yeah.
Like, that's how they are. Like, his wife, unless it's a couple friend, they don't have, like, friends of the opposite sex. His wife doesn't have male friends. He doesn't have, like, female friends that would say, oh, it's my girl, let's go hang out. Like, they don't have that. And I find that so weird because it's like, before you were with this person, you already had these friends.
Oh, so they actually had close friends.
They had friends, but then it's like, you know, those I'll see you at a function or at church or something.
I don't agree with that, but if they have both agreed to do that, then
but isn't that like a trust thing that you don't trust your person to have a male or female friend?
But they're agreeing to it both ways. It's not like one-sided, like, oh, you can't have any male friends, but I'm still gonna keep my female friends.
But then why? For me, it's like the fact that it's like they're agreeing on giving that up. For me, that's like a trust issue because I would never expect like Kunle giving something up, and I would never expect
as long as you trust them. But then they could just be. But that's what I'm saying. It could be a trust issue, but if they both agree to it, then hey, that's their thing. Like if somebody brought that talk to me, I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
But if they have both agreed to it, and it's both ways, you gave up your female friends, I've given up my male friends, then okay, fine. They're both happy. But if it's like some one-sided
why do you only want to have like female friends though? I would die.
It's not only. I'm sure they have a different group of friends, but they have
it's like couple friends. Like so, they're either hanging out with like couples or they're hanging out with like.
Well, that's the life they have chosen to live. I know I can't do that.
I know that's weird.
You know, that's just another question of can male and female be close friends or best friends? I think they can.
I've always had.
But there's some people
friends
who would say the opposite. So I would want to wait till there's somebody here who would say no.
Yeah.
Which I wonder who would, because most of my female friends have guy best friends or are close with male friends. So
same here.
I'd have to think of someone who, or I guess there'll be a guy who say no, girls and guys can't be friends.
Yeah.
So they think, oh, something's gonna happen, or they like you or whatever.
Go preach.
We don't want no preaching on this, yo. But back to the topic at hand in terms of social media, showing Bay.
Yeah.
I think we covered moderation. In moderation, I guess we said, oh, if you guys break up, then block, delete.
Yeah. Unfollow.
Unfollow. What's it called? Everything. They have no existence.
Yeah. Start new. You know, don't Instagram story how you're crying and getting over this guy. Keep it to yourself.
We don't want to hear the sob stories.
You don't want to see the ice cream tub.
So, okay, another part. What if, now you guys broke up and all of a sudden
you're back together?
No, you're not back together, but you see pics of your ex and a new bae very quickly. Like, what would your reaction be? Or would you think, oh, it's so quick, like they must have been talking to that person?
Well, that would be
would you say something?
First thing. I wouldn't say anything because I feel like it just makes you look dumb if you're messaging the guy like, oh, so I see you moved on so quickly.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so? Like, I just feel like it just makes you look dumb. So I feel like once you cut
ties... Or would you make it a point to make sure you put up a poster of you chilling with... Even though maybe it's your friend, but...
No, I wouldn't because then you're just playing the same, like, stupid games. Yeah.
Yeah, we too grown for that. No games, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Never message like an ex in anger to like say something about what they're doing right now because it's just it's giving them the upper hand. Like they're winning. They're getting into your head and making you angry because maybe they were playing a game and it worked.
Yeah.
And now you're pissed, and then they're not going to respond to your message. They're just going to stay home and then go crazy.
And you're giving them the satisfaction of knowing that you're watching, where they're like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck what she doing."
Do you?
You kind of feel nice if you see the man's trying to like get at you, like you have the upper hand that you realize the good thing you had that you lost, and now you're trying to talk back.
Oh yeah, so for sure.
Kind of deep down, you don't like you're breaking up with them. You don't want to have anything to do with them, but deep down, you still want them to try to attempt to try to talk. Even though you're gonna be annoyed, like yo, don't fucking talk to me. Why are you messaging me? But deep down, you're like, yes, you know that you want me back.
Yeah.
You know you're missing all of this, but you can't have it. You still want
obviously. You obviously want that satisfaction for sure.
Yeah, just to have that feeling. Like, he knows.
But then it's like you're not gonna live your life to get that satisfaction. Like, you just do you, and it'll come. Like, live your authentic self, guys.
But what if it doesn't come? You're gonna be like, oh shit, maybe he doesn't
maybe
care.
He never really loved you.
He didn't really love me. He should be fighting for me. He should be fighting for our love. And I never heard nothing from him when I broke up with him last week. Why ain't he calling me?
Because he moving on. Hey, you should do the same.
It's hard out here, but
I don't know.
Anyways, for social media moderation,
Keep your mouth shut.
Don't care what other people think. If you're gonna do it, don't give a fuck what other people think.
Yeah.
Expect to get those personal questions.
Yeah.
If you don't want them.
Cause I have guys honestly who like slide into my DMs all the time. I guess because they don't scroll down enough to see the photos of Kunle and I.
Well, some guys, they don't care. Even if they see you with your man,
I'll have some guys like message me, and I just I always screenshot those messages and I'll send them to Kunle and be like, hey,
look at
these guys trying to steal your babe. You need to step it up. And I'll joke with him, like, babe, we need to do, like, a Instagram Q&A. Like, people don't know we're together. And like,
that don't mean nothing. They're still going to slide
Yeah,
in.
like, I'll joke around with him, and it's, like, it's funny. But it's, like, whatever. I'm not going to now start posting every single day just so people can see that I have a bae.
Yeah.
These guys don't give a shit. You know?
At all.
And even for me, like, before I post a photo of Kunle and I, like, I'll always be like, hey, babe, I'm going to post a photo of you, on Instagram.
Oh, you see that. Why do you have to let them know, though?
I don't know. I guess that's just how we are. Like, I always tell him.
I guess because he doesn't like to be on social media.
Yeah, he doesn't like being on social media. And then he has friends who, like, some of his friends, like, follow me on Instagram. And they'll be like, yo, I saw you were doing this, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like,
we don't want to expose them if they're
all these, like,
stuff
like,
is...
girly things.
That's what makes guys... I don't know. Yeah. Why do you care about what your boys think? Like, if you're in love with your girl, show your love. Don't care. Yeah. Like, you don't want to seem like less of a man, so you don't be doing all these things, or you don't want your girl to post it on social media because it looks like it's girly.
But me,
shit.
like, I post it anyway, but I just give them a heads up, like, oh, someone's gonna probably message you, like, hey, you're doing this.
But why do the boys gotta do that? Make it fun.
Boys are boys.
You're showing love to your girl. They be laughing, but behind the scenes when they're
doing the same shit for their girl too.
They're even more. Yeah, they're doing the most.
No,
okay,
I love my boo. He's done enough.
They down there
enough girly shit
rubbing the girl feet, doing everything, waiting on them hands and foot. Whereas your man's going to a brunch with their girl, and they're laughing like, oh, why are you doing that? That's not what mans do. Man. Like, shut the hell up. Because you know behind the scenes with your girl, you are very... You doing some, I guess what they would call girly shit too. So I do not agree with that. Let your man live and enjoy his relationship. Don't be trying to put him down if he's trying to show his girl love. Like, wow.
Well, it's a whole, like, macho... man.
Yeah, but you showing your girl love doesn't make you less macho.
I don't know.
That's you being even more of a man.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, come
Preach.
on. Because they all be doing it. Like, I don't know why guys... I think it's just Toronto guys. They don't want to be vocal.
Yeah.
Or show that they actually care about their girl in front of their boys. Like, why? That's so stupid. Your boys are probably sitting home lonely, wishing they had a girl like you do.
I swear.
But you're trying to make yourself look a certain way in front of your boys when they're wishing they had what you have. Like, you know, do your thing. Don't care.
Relationships are cool. It's fun to be in one.
It's very interesting. Or the dynamics, relationship, friends, social media,
everything
together.
I don't know. For me, it's like I'd like to talk to maybe other people in relationships because I guess mine is very like different.
The only thing I don't get is how y'all talk 10 times a day. That's the only thing.
Because we love
I need to talk about that shit too.
Yeah, like, we'll talk about that another time. We love
10 times a day you're on the phone. Like, what are you talking about?
There's always something to talk about.
And not like a quick, hey, how you doing, babe? Full conversations. Like, what are you talking about?
We don't see each other every day, so there's always something to talk about.
Yeah, but 10 times?
Yeah.
Why not wait till the evening when you guys can talk about everything?
Lives.
No.
So, you know, there's
not like when you wake up, you're talking. When you leave to go to work, you talk.
No, but it's like when you wake up in the morning.
Our lunch break, you're talking.
When you wake up in the morning, it's a good morning, sleep okay type of thing, situation. Have a nice day.
But in between, you're having full combos too, man.
Why not? I feel like if you, like, when you're in a relationship, like, I'm in a relationship where I feel like I'm literally with my better half. So there's never a shortage of conversation.
Well, that's good for you. I don't know. I can't do that.
We always have something to talk about. Like, it's never like we're not going to be on the phone with like dry noise, you know?
Okay, well, that's good.
That's just it. You gotta communicate.
You're communicating, but you don't want to over-communicate.
It's not there. I don't think there's ever such thing as over-communicating.
You gotta save some conversations for later when things get dry. You can save those conversations when things get dry. And you wanna
pull out. Let me pull out my archive
of conversation topics.
Yeah. So on March 25th, 2017, I didn't mention this. Let me pull it out. Let me pull it out and talk about that.
Yeah, like, oh, remember that time back then?
No, I don't know. I love talking. Well, I talk a lot. That's just how I am. And I think it's like me too. Like I grew up in a family. Like I have 7 siblings, so there was always talking going on in the house. I can't be with someone and not have that.
Yeah. But I think you need that time too.
But we have that time.
Well, anyways,
we miss each other all the damn time. We see each other on the weekends.
Okay,
and
that's not.
I didn't even see him last weekend.
Okay, well, still, you guys are talking every day. I guess you can still talk every day, but like once or maybe twice.
No,
I feel like once in a day you can.
When you find your soulmate,
and then at the end of the evening
that you want
before you go to bed, you have your full.
No, but you're making it seem like I don't do anything in my day but talk to.
No, it's as you're doing shit, you guys are still talking.
Well, yeah, because there's always something to talk about. Like when you find your true love, you'll feel the same way.
We shall see.
You'll feel it.
We shall see if I'm gonna want to be talking to my man 10 times a day. I doubt it.
10 times, 20 times.
Because even when I've been in a relationship, we ain't talking. We're talking every day, but not that many times. You know, you wait till the end of the day so you can, have a full discussion about how your day went and stuff like that.
Nah.
I ain't gonna be doing all that.
Gotta talk. Gotta keep the communication alive.
Okay. I think we've tackled this topic, all aspects of this topic, extensively. So, let us know what you think. Like, do you agree with myself or do you agree with Miss Fancy Nancy? What is your point of view in terms of bae? How much or what is the right amount of exposure of bae one should have on social media? None at all, just a little bit, or a lot?
Just a little bit. I think it's just a little bit is fine, because if you're really like, it's like social media, you're sharing your life, right? And if you're really, really happy in your life and all these things, you'll share just a little bit though, not oversharing.
Well, I don't know. Some
Use
people
my
might
rule.
disagree.
My rule of 3 is fine.
3 photos.
Yeah.
And delete I don't know about the deleting the past ones, but
I always delete the past
Let us
ones.
know what you do. Do you share your bae on social media a lot, a little, or not at all? And why?
Why not?
Thanks so much, Miss Fancy Nancy, for joining me.
My pleasure.
In the Afrofusion Spot. You'll definitely hear more from Miss Fancy Nancy in the future.
Yeah.
Some of the topics we touched on in this episode we'll probably talk about even more extensively in other episodes. So stay tuned for that. Look out for that. And tell people where they can find you.
Yeah, you guys can find me on Instagram, mostly, the Fancy Nancy 19. It's the same for Twitter and Snapchat, actually. Or you could read my blog, thefancynancy.me.
Okay, so check her out.
Thanks
and for those out on Instagram, let's go check to see if there's only 3 pictures.
There's 3. I counted.
Go check and see if there's only 3. Okay.
There's only 3. Don't worry.
Alright, so that's it for today. Thank y'all for joining us.
Bye.
Peace out.
Let me know, girl, let me know, say, let me know, girl, let me know, say, let me know, girl, let me know, say, let me know, girl, let me know, say.